Oh my gosh. What does he mean by that? We've been there, right? Don't understand that part right there. So we are going to listen to Shinedown's new song called Searchlight. I've already got my headset on. We don't need to take a break for that. So, or I don't have it on, but I have it with me. Oh, my voice is still gone. Oh, my land. Hopefully it's going to come back. I hope so. Here we go.
I'm a new soul, working my way down an old road. Asphalt churches all around. Roots break through this deep foundation. Can't find my place on solid ground. No one taught me how to let go. Been hanging by a thread on a tightrope, and you can't speak what you don't know. That's for sure.
Oh my gosh. When I'm actually listening to the lyrics, we've been there, right? We can't speak what we don't know. If we don't have any education on whatever the situation is, how can we speak on it? So yeah, I've been down a tightrope a few times in my life. Mhm. Okay, let's go back to that real quick. Hang on.
Find my place on solid ground. No one taught me how to let go. Been hanging by a thread on a tightrope, and you can't speak what you don't know. That's for sure. So don't wait up for me. I don't need your searchlight while you're fast asleep. I'm running free. Yeah, it's alright. I know you had a plan, but that's not who I am. I don't know where I land, but I don't need your searchlight to see anymore.
Yeah, so as far as you don't need a searchlight anymore, I'm assuming that's some kind of figure that's in Brent Smith wrote this song, I believe. And I think he was talking about some kind of figure that was in his life that was giving him guidance. And I guess now he's like, hey, I'm on my way, I'm on my own, I'm figuring this out myself. And I think that's what he's meaning. I think I do know that he wrote this song. He and some other band members wrote this song. I'm really trying my best to sound as clear as possible. So if my voice leaves me, I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to get it back. But all right, let's carry on.
Raindrops fall and they feel like the open ocean. Spiderwebs shimmer in the dark. These movies play out in slow motion. Cobwebs linger in the heart.
Okay, I'm just gonna say I don't understand that part right there. Cobwebs linger in the heart. But I don't get it. I'm gonna go back and listen to that part again because I don't understand what that means.
Raindrops fall and they feel like the open ocean. Spiderwebs shimmer in the dark.
What does he mean by that? Maybe he means like being alone, that even the most unattractive things like spider webs are attracted because they're shimmering. I don't know. I wish I knew what that part meant. I have no idea. All right, let's carry on.
These movies play out in slow motion. Cobwebs linger in the heart. No one taught me how to let go.
just noticed that there is a change of scenery. And I don't know if they're doing that on purpose or what, but it went from a small room that had like a little window in the back, and now it's transforming. So I don't know if that's a part of the song, part of the video. Obviously, they're doing things intentionally. I don't know. It's kind of neat. Kind of neat. Okay, let's carry on.
So don't wait up on me. I don't need your searchlight while you're fast asleep. I'm running free. Yeah, it's alright. I know you had a plan, but that's not who I am. I don't know where I land, but I don't need your searchlight to see anymore. I'm a new soul, working my way down an old road. Just looking for a place on solid ground. So don't.
Yeah, I'm cutting into the wrong part of the song, but it does. Okay, I just mentioned about how the video is transitioning from scene to scene. Um, so stagehand is moving parts of the musical instruments. So maybe that means his style of music, not his style of music, but the message of his music may be transitioning a little bit because when they first started when the band first started, I think it's a little bit darker but real. I mean, and I think it's still real, but I think it's maybe a little bit maybe it's matured a little bit more. I don't know if I'm using the right terms, but it just shows growth. That's what I'm assuming. And using the stagehands to move the musical instruments is a visual representation of growth, movement, transition. I don't know. Maybe I put too much thought into it. Let's carry on.
Wait up for me. I don't need your searchlight while you're fast asleep. I'm running free. Yeah, it's alright. I know you had a plan, but that's not who I am. I don't know where I land, but I don't need your searchlight to see anymore.
Alright, everybody, that is a wrap on Searchlight versus Shinedown!
That's awesome. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody can beat Shinedown. They're just amazing. They really have grown. Like the band has grown, just like any band, just like anybody in life. You go through things and you learn from those experiences and you mature and you learn when to, as he said, when to speak on things and when to just stay quiet. So I'm probably getting just like 10% of the message of this song, but I'm doing my best to interpret. I haven't heard it a whole lot, but I like the song. I really do. Yeah. I mean, that was a short video, so obviously my reaction is not going to be very long, and I'm not going to bore you with all of my words, especially when you can't even hardly hear my voice. Yeah. So, oh, here's a hot mess. My bad. Yeah. Let me know what you think. I'm so happy that they have a new song. So let me know what you think about the song and if I got the message right, if I got it wrong, if there's anything more that you want to add to it, feel free to drop it in the comment section below. And I cannot believe I actually got 2 videos in this week. Right. Yeah. All right. Well, you guys have a great week. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to drop in another video. I doubt it. I doubt it. I have a very busy weekend. Yeah. Well, have a great week and I will see y'all later. Bye.